Greetings, duelists, and welcome to another video. So, it has been a while since we talked about Yummy in this channel. I think the last few times that I talked about it was when the archetype got revealed back in the OCG. And I think it comes to no surprise that out of all the decks of Justice Hunters, this is my least favorite. It's nothing against Yummy as a deck. I think Yummy as a deck is perfectly fine. The reason I don't cover it in my channel enough times is because, one, I think the deck is actually pretty much solved. I think the deck has enough tools in its arsenal to work as its own theme. That being said, we have been seeing innovation with Yummy as of late. The perfect example is Triff's like Miracle Raven build that won YCS Peru, that he's very confident about being like one of the better ways to play the deck. Then there's the Mitsurugi strategy that's also been topping a lot of events as of late. I've seen people experiment with Snake Eyes as well. And like, there's a lot of innovation with Yummy running around, and it's actually showing really good success. I personally think that Yummy really doesn't need other engines in order to function it as its own strategy. I think Yummy has every tool in its arsenal in order to just be more than safe in this format. However, there has been a few things that I've been seeing that are kind of unorthodox, and haven't seen enough people talk about it. But yeah, the first thing I want to showcase is I'm gonna show you a combo, and this is a combo that is being done in the OCG right now. Remember, OCG has 2 Snatchies and 1 Herald now, which means they have a little bit more free extra deck space to innovate. And I found this combo the other day, and I know not many people know about it, so I kind of want to show it off, because I really do think that in the right hands, this combo will make it in a future Yummy strategy and might even top the next YCS. So we're going to summon Lollipop. We can use Cupid here, it really doesn't matter. We're just trying to show you what happens if you have a regular Yummy. So we go to Snatchy for Minion. Minion bring back the Lolly. Grab these two, make the Cupsy way. Cupsy way is going to grab us these two. Yeah, we accidentally put the Raven back into the deck, so we're just gonna pitch it for the Cupsy effect. We're going to special Cupsy. Cupsy is going to add a surprise. So everything here is quite normal. We're going to special the Marshmallow. Now, this is where the combo gets a little bit more different from regular Yummy combos. We're going to sync release away, and we're not making Metal Marcher, we're not making Starham, we're making the Shamisen Samsara Sorokat. So for those who don't know what this card is, this came out in Darkwing Blast, and for those who have actually seen this card already, I feel very sorry for you guys. This card has been a tool for degenerate combos in the past. I've seen Red Dragon Archfiend King Calamity being summoned with this card. I've seen like Crimson Dragons shenanigans with this card. But yeah, essentially what this card does is that it can reborn itself from the graveyard by shuffling back a Synchro from your graveyard, but it banishes itself when it leaves the field. So we're going to synchro these two away, and we're going to make the Herald. And now we're going to use Surprise. We're going to summon Marshmallow. You can make the argument to summon Cookie and not waste the Yummy Surprise. But you know, this is just showcasing you post DOOD stuff. Like Yummy Surprise is now a recurable card thanks to Marshmallow. So there's literally no expense being happening here in this part of the combo. But you know, if you want to play it safe, just summon the cookie first, and you just keep going from there. So now we're going to use Sorrow Cat. We return the Cup C back to the extra deck, and Sorrow Cat is being resummoned. And now you're probably thinking, but what are we doing with this Sorrow Cat? We already have Herald Firefly, and this card is limited. So we're going to special the cookie, and now we're going to synchro into Cupid Pitch. Yeah, so Cupid Pitch, another degenerate card being used for no good. This card will reduce its level by the level of the Sorrow Cat. So now she is level 1. And after she's used as a synchro material, she can add one level 8 or lower monster with 600 defense from your deck to your hand. This can add Molcharmies, this can add Nibiru, the Primal Bean, and all those cards are being played in the Yummy deck. So we're going to synchro these two, and we're going to summon the Lollipo. So now we're going to Chain Block, Cupid Pitch will add, and this Lollipo will reborn. Now, we're going to add, with Cupid Pitch, Nemesis Corridor. Yes, this has 600 defense. And yeah, we're going to grab the Lollipo, we're going to make the Snatchy, and for Corridor Summon, you need to shuffle back like a banished monster. Yeah, Sorrow Cat gets banished after it's used as a synchro material. So all of a sudden, all your engine is back like where it used to be. Remember, Yummy is known for returning and reshuffling back all the resources as well. So, you know, you can just keep resummoning Sorrow Cat on future turns. So this was a Thunder Dread, this was a Thunder Monster's effect that was activated from the hand, which means we can turn this into Colossus. And yeah, that's the M word. In the OCG, a lot of Yummy players are doing this now. Mitsurugi just arrived in the OCG, so this is a really strong counter against Mitsurugi. It's also a counter against like a few other strategies that we have in the game. Yeah. This is this is appalling. And you know, outside of Sorrow Cat, none of this conflicts with Dominance Purge. Like, Colossus can protect itself, that doesn't activate. Nemesis Corridor is a wind attribute monster. Cupid Pitch is a light attribute monster. So, you know, there is a world where you can play this in the pure Yummy deck as well. You can play this in the Mitsurugi hybrid as well. Take note, this does take 3 extra deck spots. Is the Colossus, the Cupid Pitch, and the Sorrow Cat. But yeah, that's it for this combo. Now, there's one other tech card I want to talk about that is not known for Yummy. One honorable mention that I'll bring up is Steam the Cloak, the Blackwing monster. That monster is full Yummy combo by itself. Now, the monster that I'm going to show you is Altergeist Meluseek. If you've been on this channel and you've seen my Yummy videos from Behold Forward, or if you've seen my other profiles like Valence, for example, I'm a really big fan of this card. This card is one of the best free agent cards that we've had in a while. It's not a real free agent card, it's an Altergeist archetype card. However, we're going to do a lot of really cool things with Altergeist Meluseek. So, normal Meluseek. For those who don't know, this adds an Altergeist when it's sent to the graveyard. So we're going to link this away into a link 1 that is going to be Link Karibo. This could be Artemis, this could also be Almirage. Any of them will work. But yeah, we are now triggering the Meluseek. Meluseek is going to add us Altergeist Malwisp. So for those who don't know, this is a level 3 light tuner, and its effect is if this card is added to a hand except by drawing it. You can special summon this, and upon normal special summon, you can reborn an Altergeist. So the Mao is going to trigger, the Mao is going to summon itself, and it's going to summon back the Meluseek. And yeah, there's a lot of really cool things you can do here. This being a level 3 tuner is perfect. It kind of fits into the Yummy theme exactly, because it means that you can make like your level 4 synchros. But you know, I'll just show you the combos, right? So you can grab these two, and these two can be Cupid, and Cupid can just add 2 Yummies. But we already have a Yummy in our hand, right? So why not play it safe? So let's just make the Herald, and just summon the Lollipop, and you know, these two into Cupid, and we can just Cupid combo. Now, there is one other cool thing we can do. Let us go back a little bit. And this is in the context of us having a Yummy in our hand. We can grab these two, and we can make the Cupid pitch. Remember this harder combo? So we're going to do it but backwards. So Cupid pitch now is level 1 because of the Malwisp. And now we're going to grab these two. These two will make the Cupid. Cupid pitch triggers, Cupid triggers. This grabs Corridor. This grabs 2 back to Yummies. Reminder, Cupid pitch can add Nibiru, so it doesn't necessarily have to be for Corridor if you don't want to. You can just do this play, have a Nibiru for next turn as part of your end board, and just do regular Yummy combos. So Cupid add, and you've seen this. This is typical Yummy stuff. We're placing a Croaky because we already have everything we need. Just to be safe around, just play a little bit more safer. We're going to Lollipop, bring back here. Now you're probably thinking, what is happening to this Corridor? Are we not going to summon it? Don't worry, we'll get there. We're going to make the Herald, same as always. We're going to Sorrow Cat, summon itself back. We're going to Surprise from the Marshmallow, grab back the Surprise. We're going to grab these two, make a Split Little Knight, and now we can Corridor back the Sorrow Cat, and that makes the Colossus. And yeah, that's the board. Pretty neat, right? Like a Croaky can replace this for another Yummy, or replace any of these for another Yummy. This still can tag itself back. If your opponent just tries to play around it by not summoning monsters, well, you got surprised. You got surprised to play around that too. So yeah, this is Yummy. So you know, this is structure optional, but I kind of just wanted to talk about this card, and talk about this card, and talk about this card, and talk about this card, because Yummy is at the best it can be at the moment, and it's only a matter of time until people find more and more ways to abuse Yummy. Just look what happened with Triff. Like, this is an abomination. But hey, it won a YCS. Will it win Anaheim? I don't know. Will Colossus show up in Anaheim? Who knows? But that's it from me. I hope you found this informative to your liking and understanding. More videos coming soon. Hopefully with better audio quality. I'll try to fix that for you guys, I promise. But yeah, keep practicing and keep dueling.